Well, there you go. Facebook sucks. All right, we're twisting up. There you go. We're twisting up. Thank you guys for liking as you're coming in first. Appreciate it. Let's twist it up. Dabr Nation, the Dab Lord, what's good has arrived. Josh. Aloha, Kari. So you're up to date with what's happening on the delay with Facebook and YouTube. It's twice a second. It's twice the delay on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook. Twice the delay on Facebook. It is not the same. Yeah. So I just saved you $1,000 and you said sorry. So we're even. Fair enough. Shake. And that's why I didn't want to take your $1,000, because I knew that you didn't properly test it. Otherwise you would know what's going on. So the other thing is, even if there wasn't a delay, Facebook has this shit backwards. You can actually read it over here. So even if there wasn't a delay, because made Ashley salty because she would have made the bet. Yeah. So keep in mind, when you get your cell phone, check this out. When you're looking at the two cell phones and you're counting the delay between the two cell phones, both of those cell phones are actually behind. So you measuring the delay between the two cell phones is not a true representation of the delay. You understand? Because both of them are already getting it delayed. One is getting it more delayed than the other. And that's the off you see between the two. If you don't agree, why'd you type in sorry? And even if you still don't agree, I'm okay with that. And we are allowed to have a difference of opinions, right? So with that said, I will agree to disagree. And we can still be friends and move forward. So, yeah. And I'm, no sense in arguing. I don't want to argue with you. We're going to agree to disagree. No, I wasn't. Watch the video. By the time you responded, 13 seconds had went by. By the time you responded on Facebook, only 4 seconds have went. I mean, YouTube, only 4 seconds have went by on YouTube. And by the time you responded on Facebook, 13 seconds went by on Facebook. 4 on YouTube, 13 on Facebook. By the time you responded, no one else, you. And there's not a difference. You still say there's not a difference? I just agree to disagree is all. Yeah, actually, other people do have multiple devices. You was so good. Oh, you said I was so green in July 8th, 2016. Yeah. To see me now, I'm a pro, huh? my level of comfort is like so much higher. Thank you, man. That's what I need to do, man. You're bringing up the point right there. What I need to do is throw myself on a comic stage and just keep doing it until I go from green to steam. You know what I mean? I need to get my ass up on a comic stage and quit bullshitting with it. Yeah, I have 3 phones and they all come in at different delays. Now, Becky, your 3 phones, what's the delay between the 2 phones? 3-5 seconds, maybe? All right. What was I going to look for? I was going to look for Google. Let's take a look. When going live on Facebook, what is the delay? Okay, so it says right here, you can Google it. You can Google it. Don't take my word for it. Don't even take the test word for it. It says right here, Facebook Live, 10-second delay. Okay. What is the delay going live on YouTube? The delay on YouTube is 7. Wait a minute, hold on. They said 7 to 11, but we've actually proven that's not right. Oh, okay. So I noticed the varying delays in video streaming on Facebook. The first time I tested, the stream was delayed about 20 seconds from live, and that's what I counted too. But tonight, it was a delay between 2 to 3 minutes or so. Is this something new on Facebook? Is it traffic maybe? What is it? So others are averaging, like I said, way longer, and YouTube, it says it's 7 to 11 seconds. Who sides with me? Google? You say, of course, they side with you. Who's they? You're talking about the audience? Because I'm not even listening to them. I'm talking about what Google is saying. Do a Google search. Yeah, don't take my word for it. Do a Google search, because I just did it right now. I could show you guys. So, but even if the delay was exactly the same, do you like being able to see stuff like it was intended? Like here, I can show you what type of blunts I smoke. Like you can actually read the words. How about that? Is that like a Benny? Even if the delay was exactly the same, is this not a benefit? Yeah, I'm not saying, hey, look, Ashley agrees. I'm not saying, hey, look, this person agrees. Hey, look, that person agrees. I'm not saying anything. I don't give a fuck if they agree. I'm talking about Google. I'm talking about my own experiences. I don't care what they say. No, this is not Goomba grape. This is actually toasted coconut. See how you can actually read it? Oh, I take Goomba grape or toasted coconut. I switch up whatever they have. But Kari, answer that question. Do you like the ability to actually read this stuff, or that doesn't really matter to you? Do you like the ability to read stuff, or that doesn't matter to you? Okay, well, we're not talking about the delay anymore. I'm asking you what you think about being able to read the stuff I show. Is that nice? Is that a nice feature? Forget the delay. Is that a nice feature? Toasted coconut? Yes, no, maybe. Not really. You don't really care. No response. I know you can see it and read it, but do you like that as a feature opposed to it being reversed? Opposed to me being you know what I mean? Like, do you like that as a feature? Do you like being able to read the stuff, or that doesn't really matter to you? You don't really care. Would you give us that response? Don't forget I wear glasses. Okay. So does that mean that doesn't really matter to you? It's okay if it doesn't. Because I seem to recall remembering you saying something about I should print it backwards so you guys can see it. Oh, okay. So you do like it. Okay. So that right there alone, in my opinion, makes YouTube better than Facebook. Forget the delay. Just you guys actually being able to see what it is I'm trying to show you is important to me. And that right there is enough for me. And I'd rather have smaller audience and have clarity than larger audience. And well, I know you're saying, of course I like it, but honestly, everyone here felt like you didn't like it, and we had to kind of convince you that this was a better space. You know what I mean? And actually, you've been talking about this topic for a little while now. And I kind of thought we understood why I was here and why this one was better, but hopefully we're there now. I'm too high for this. All right. Have a great day. 1-to-1 man. All right. Well, we can move past this now. Time to smoke. Dude, I've memorized 250 questions. Good for you, man. I understand. Okay, now let's go behind motivation, guys. Why do people do what they do? Why did Kari bring this topic up? Huh? I'll tell you why she brought this topic up. Because she enjoys Facebook, right? And she'd like to see me on Facebook, and she'd like to see that audience bigger on Facebook. She'd like to see me with the bigger audience and all that. So there's nothing like malicious or ill intent by her thoughts. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I mean, that's one reason people do it, you know, but everyone has their own little motivations as to why they do things. But if you were to ask my opinion, and I'm not factual because I don't know, I'm not Kari, right? She would have to verify this yes or no, right? But if my opinion, and someone said, what did you think? My opinion is what I said. So Aaron put me to work helping make a program for him. And that's what he's talking about. My program is badass. It's one of them, right? Money definitely pushes the world around. But yeah, I made a test thing for Aaron yesterday. Spent a good part of the day making it. And he's really happy with it. Fucking memorized 250 already. And to give you guys an idea, he has to do 700. Yes, love. I love to see you grow. And what she just said lined up with what I said. She'd like to see me grow. You know what I mean? And to give you guys an idea, out of 700 fucking test questions to memorize 250, is pretty fucking dope, man. And he has some more to go. So but yeah, I made him a little test yesterday online with my internet paralysis. Like Aaron has seen me grow in my life. Like when Aaron first met me, I was a lumping moving dude. I was a helper on a moving truck, and he was dropping off water in in one of our customers' houses. And I talked him into setting me up with water at my house. And that's how I met Aaron. And he ended up coming over to my house and hooking me up with water. And, you know, next thing you know, over the years, he's seen me get a moving company. He's seen me learn how to become a web developer. He's seen me do business and marketing. Like you know, like we both have been in some high paying gigs where we've told other people about it. They've never did it, you know? And so we have that kind of, you know, camaraderie, like history and that shit. So mad love to him. So, yeah, probably 20 years ago. Yeah. I've watched you grow for only a year, and I keep trying to grow, man. I keep trying to grow. I don't try to be stagnant or just, you know, sit still, but sometimes it feels like it, you know, sometimes it really does. But, you know, even fucking Brad Pitt went from fucking 20,000 a year to fucking 3.5 million to fucking 10 million a year. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so when it pops, it pops. It is what it is, right? And those that are involved and part of it is going to be part of it, and those that are watching can be watching, and those that aren't have a clue ain't gonna have a clue. You know what I mean? But I got mad love for everybody that got mad love for me. Kari, everybody, you know. The funny thing, Aaron, is I memorized some of that shit, that fucking test, just by building the fucking test. You blew the hell up from when I started chatting with you. Thanks, fam. Thanks, fam. Yeah, so I love YouTube, man. YouTube, in my opinion, is just stellar. You know, there's some features it doesn't have, but love you.
All right. Bye. Have a great day.
Hey, you guys take a look at her real quick. I just want to show you the most important person in the world.
Oh, babe, stop. I gotta go to work. Love you. Have a great day, guys.
The dog story? No. Stories happen on Throwback Thursday, Aaron. The stories are Throwback Thursday, bro. That's the Throwback Thursday. What about the time that I tried to set that cooler in that dude's house that didn't even have a fucking window? He had dirt, literally the dirt from the outside was going across this fucking threshold into his house. It was like literally a sand barge going into the dude's house. He had no door on it. He had a fucking curtain for his fucking door, and it was fucking a dive. And Aaron tells me, don't set that fucking thing there. You're going to get fucked. And so the guy wanted an electric cooler, and fucking Aaron's like, whatever, dude, you're fucking going to get fucked on this. He says, then Aaron tells me, get a gold credit card. Okay. And this was before, like, you really had to have some shit to get a gold credit card, right? This wasn't no fucking when they were handing debit cards out to people on their bank accounts, right? No, this was back in the day, right? He tells them, he says, you have to have a gold card. This fucking motherfucker pulls out a gold card up in this bitch. We looked at each other and we were like, okay, we're setting it. Like, remember that shit? Dude had chickens walking in and out of his fucking house, man. Motherfucker had a gold card. Back in the day, that shit was crazy. We're at almost 400, 375 375, I think it is. 374, 375. Never judge a book by its chickens, right? Yeah, so you're talking about Throwback Thursday stories, Aaron. Okay, we can't go to the juicy ones, bro. All that shit has to wait to Thursday, fam. Yeah, we can't do that one. To plug these puppies, right? I need to twist up another. Yep. The chicken was on University, north side of the street. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy, man. We went over there. The dude fucking had chickens in his spot. Had chickens in the spot. It was fun, though. What did I do with that pack of? Oh. Fuck it. I'll grab a fresh one then. Oh, here it is. Yeah, back in the day when we were young bucks. I need to get on stage, man. Hey, Aaron, I have a question for you. That comedy spot on Peoria, is that your friend's the one that's a comic critic? First shot's out on me. Nice. Hey, you know what? I sold my pit bulls for $400 a pit bull without papers. $400. No, he goes there. I figured that was the case. So so anyways, yeah, so I was selling mine for $400, but I had a clause that if you took my pit bull that you bought, okay, if you took the pit bull that I bought and you got the dog neutered and fixed, in other words, so it couldn't reproduce, I would give you all your money back. If you went down and got the dog neutered and showed me that the dog was neutered, I would give you all your money back. And we had 11 puppies. Do you know out of 11 puppies, do you want to know how many people I ended up giving money back to? Take a guess. Out of 11, and I told this to everyone, take a guess how many people I ended up giving money back to. Take a guess. Between 1 and 11. Matt, you said it right. Not a damn one. Not one. Not one of them came back asking for their money. Why? Because my dogs were thoroughbreds, and they knew that there ain't no fucking way they neutering these dogs. There ain't no fucking way that they putting, you know what I mean? There ain't no way they're neutering. They're like, fuck you. Not one person did it. And guess what? They quit arguing about the price without papers. Because they were like, oh, 400 with no papers, that's a lot. I said, yo, you think it's a lot? Go get the fucking dog neutered. I'll give you your money back. They shut the fuck up. And guess what? Not one of them came back with neutered. Not one. So I told you that just in case you wanted a marketing plan. And how I came up to the $400 price range is because I got my thoroughbred for free. Someone gave me my dog, right? And guess what? My dog ran up on the couch like the cat did, and his knee hit the window. The window broke, came down and cut his knee straight to the bone. And it cost me $400 at an emergency surgery. And if you're not willing to spend $400 on your dog, guess what? That fucker's dying, right? And if you're going to do that with the dog that I'm giving you, I don't want you to have it. So if you ain't willing to spend some money on that fucker, I don't want you to have him. Real talk. So that's how I sold him. So it has nothing to do with papers, has to do with your responsibility. You want to go get him neutered, show that you care, and you spend some money on him, bring it to me. I'll give you your money back. Not a one motherfucker asked for their money back. Right? The dogs do sell themselves. But I had giants. Did you see Chevy? Like the first time I brought Chevy around Arizona Lee, and Arizona been fucks with pit bulls. First time I brought him around Arizona Lee was like this. He was like, bro, your dog okay, bro? God, that dog huge, bro. Fuck. You okay? For real. Like that was the first time I brought him around Arizona Lee. The XXL, the 2XL pits, right? These things are monsters, bro. Yeah. Chevy was a great dog. R.I.P. Chevy. R.I.P. man. And Buster. You guys never met Star. So the goal for me was to end up with people that weren't going to fight the dogs, that were going to take care of them, be proud of the bloodline, be proud of the genetics, you know, like that was my goal with it. So that's why I charged it the way I charged it. All right, everyone. Hey, thank you for chilling with me for the second half of the show. We're already 27 minutes into it. I do got to get some things going. You guys stay blessed, stay medicated, stay elevated. Always do what's right by peeps. Have a beautiful day. Talk to you soon. One love. Mahalo. Peace.